Hey everyone. Hi from this corner of the screen. I wanted to formally announce the third edition of Project Panoply is up. As you know, I created Project Panoply last summer, just about a year ago, with the first edition, and that was super exciting. And that was the first board there. Created a second edition about 6 months ago, and basically, as you can see, it's kind of like a play on the Monopoly game. Now I have the third edition, which I'm so excited about. As you can see, the theme here is color, and I'm so excited for some of you guys to see this. It is a completely rainbow colorified board, and changed up some of the icons and everything, and changed up a lot of the spaces. So let me start from the beginning. So um, Hi, my name is Jamie. I created the Project Monopoly game, and it's just basically a really fun game based on Project Monopoly. And if you've played before, you kind of know how it goes. But for anybody who's new, you basically would begin at start, and then you would use the dice. I actually was able to embed the dice into the website, which is awesome. So you would roll the dice, get your first, one, and then you would basically follow all these prompts. And you do about, I encourage about five per round that you do, but you're more than welcome to go above and beyond. Um, so a little bit more about the page. Sometimes you will hit a challenge wheel. Let me see here. Oh, do I not have? Oh, here we go. I have the challenge wheel. I think I have less challenge wheels on this board than I have in the past because I was able to fit more prompts on here. So if you hit the challenge wheel, you would go down to the challenge wheel here. I also was able to embed the challenge wheel onto the page as well. It's not as fun as the old one, but it still works, and it'll show you the result there. If you're confused about any of the prompts, I do have an FAQ, and I kind of list everything down here with a brief kind of description of what each challenge, or at least an idea for which challenge is. You're more than welcome to interpret it the way you want. And then the random use wheel is actually up to you if you want to use. It's optional for the game, but since I'm a very indecisive person, I like things to come at random. Please, universe, tell me what to do. Um, so I also created a spin the wheel for that too. So if any prompt calls for you to use a product, then you can use that if you would like. You can also just apply your own number of uses if you prefer to do that. A few of the tiles or squares to highlight would be the finish at jail. So if you land on this one, you would actually be just visiting. But if you get sent here by this corner, if you land here, oh no, you broke your no buy, then you would have to go to finish at jail, where you would have to pick a product that you would need to finish. It can be either a full product you want to use all the way up. It could be a almost done product. You just want to see it finished. So you're kind of locked until then. And then, let's see, down here, this one's just a roll again. So you just keep going, and you just kind of follow this around and around. Until you get your, five prompts that you're supposed to work on. It's not all of them is like you pick a product. Like I have maybe challenge to do a rainbow look or a monochrome look or clean your makeup and brushes and things like that. And some activities that I think are more in the challenge wheel. So I wanted to kind of mix things up a little bit. And then if you need any facts or extra details, you're more than welcome to read through this type of stuff. I also was able to feature a like competition or multiplayer idea. So if anybody is interested in kind of participating in this, you're welcome to. You can choose someone that you may want to play against, or you can just do this on your own. Basically, the requirements of participating in this portion would be you would have to use a random use wheel for any products that you choose, and it would go for 6 months of participating in this game. And basically you would earn 1 point for every goal you meet, and if you get a jail product, you would actually get 2 points, one for finishing the goal and one for it being a jail product, just as extra incentive to get it done. And because some people have chosen more than five prompts, you're more than welcome, not more than welcome, you are able to apply five prompts to your points. So if you finish five goals, you get 5 points. If you have a jail product as part of that goal, then you would have one extra point for that month. So probably no more than like 6 points a month out of the five prompts, that you're able to apply. If you don't get up to five prompts, then you would just apply the number of points for the goals that you met. and whoever gets to 30 points by the 6-month mark or higher, or whoever gets the highest number of points by the 6-month mark, um, win. That's kind of the concept there. But honestly, everyone wins, especially because you're making progress on your products, and that is always a win. I am also super excited to announce that I have a NAILOPOLY now, Project NAILOPOLY. This was this concept was first introduced to me by Not an Interesting Cat on the Project Pan Reddit, and the user Misayumi was able to help me provide some prompts. Kind of both her and I worked together to. She did the board, I did the challenge wheel, and kind of some of the other things that are on here. And I plan on hosting this one over at We Have Nail Polish at Home subreddit, which is kind of like the makeup rehab subreddit, but for nail polish. So if you have a lot of nail polish that you want to work through, this may be a game for you as well. But I will not be posting this on my channel. I'll probably just be posting it on that one. And just letting anybody who wants to, and maybe asking someone over there to help take over in a little bit. But that's the plan for this. But there is a NAILOPOLY version. That's a little bit harder for me to say. NAILOPOLY version now out for you to use if you want, or at least play with if you want. So kind of same things here. You would roll the dice for every time you go around, and then there are nail polish based prompts on this board. Same thing with the finish a jail, just visiting, just browsing, go to jail, things like that. So I guess I technically could have changed the image here. I just realized that, but that's fine. We're all one happy beauty family, right? They also have I guess because I probably will be participating. NAILOPOLY also has a challenge wheel, and it is, I chose the prompt, so I'm sorry if it's not that like nail polish oriented. I tried. Um, and then again, spin the wheel, and I hope that some of these prompts are appropriate. I'm sorry if they're a little bit challenging or they're too easy. I don't know. Please give me feedback. I'd be more than willing to kind of update this to be more appropriate and meet the needs of our nail polish friends. Um, that's kind of it there. I have some, you know, facts here. It's kind of copy and paste. So I'm sorry if it seems more beauty oriented than nail polish oriented. And kind of that's the concept there. So yeah, I hope that everyone who participates is going to have a lot of fun. Let me do a quick time check here. Okay, I think I have enough time to actually introduce my roles here, and I'll do it quickly. I actually don't have my products in front of me, so I'm just going to like pull from memory kind of what it is. I actually did like a quick like 2-week run of this, and I was like, oh, I actually got through my prompts really fast. So I thought I would just go ahead and film this intro and do a second round from this board. Okay, so let me roll my dice. 8. All right, so start from here. I will go to 8, which is purple. Ooh, do I have something purple in my collection right now? Nothing comes to mind immediately. Yes, I do. I have, that purple blush from my Viseart palette from Still Steph. That'd be really interesting to use. Okay, I'm gonna use that one. Let me go ahead and pull the random use wheel. 10 uses. Ooh, okay. This is not a color I've used before, so I'll need to figure out how to use it. But I'm actually looking forward to that. Okay, let's do the next one here. Ooh, 8 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, summer. Okay, well, obviously we're in summer, so that makes it easy. I would like to use what's something that that's really summery for me right now. I do have like a face palette that I really only use for the summer, and I'm highly considering decluttering it after the season. So I would definitely like to get some use out of that. And anything else that's really summer oriented? I mean, of course, sunscreen. Um, and lip SPF. Let's do that palette. I think I need to keep reaching for it before the summer ends. We're already like more than halfway through. So, all right. Ooh, choose your use. Okay. In that case, then I will use it. I really need to challenge myself 15 times. So that'll be 15 days of use for me. Not just like each shade or something like that, because I do use almost all 4 shades in that face palette. All right, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Silver. Ooh, that's a good one. I was just reaching for my Burberry eyeshadow and actually cracked on me because I dropped it. So I'm gonna try to just use that up some more because I think I'm gonna have to roll it out or like repress something in there um, by the end of the season. Okay, roll the dice. Ooh, I like this one. I just came up with this one, and basically it's like a two-part random use roll thing. All right, 3 times. All right, that's fine. I might just repress it after that, to be honest. So 3 times for my Burberry eyeshadow. I might double that. 3 or 6. I'll tell you guys next time. Um, okay, so next one is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh, so close to the go to jail. I thought I was gonna land there. Nails. Okay, I actually just put on this. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's like a hollow taco topper, and I like really packed it in there, and I really like it. So let's see how many uses I use. Don't do 20. Oh my god, 10 uses. Okay, 10 uses. I think if I pack it on there, I think I'm gonna just count that as one use. If it's just lightly, then that will be like I have to do my whole hand that way. But if I pack it on like this, then that'll be 10 uses, or like one use. So if I did all 10 fingers like packed on, then that'd be 10 uses, which I don't think I'll do. I'm not that type of nail polish user. All right, I think I have one more. 11. Ooh, that's a high number. One, two. I think that lands me back here, and I have to roll again. 7. Blue. Okay. So blue will be. Oh, do I have anything that's blue? Oh boy, I don't really like using blue eyeshadow, but I think I need to try. Okay, I do have like a little palette that is just like kind of a chaos palette, and so I'll try to use blue eyeshadow from there. It's not my typical color, but it is summer, so let's go play. Ooh, roll the dice again. Okay, I'll do it again. All right, 5. Okay, I think that's it for me. I have purple, I have summer, I have silver, I have nails, and I have what was the last one? Oh, up here. Um, blue. Wow, I went all the way around the board. Okay. Sorry if you heard kids in the background. It's a little bit chaotic right now. But all right, that is my goal for this round. Not the easiest one. Should have stuck with the first round I did as a practice round. But all good. So I'm super excited for you guys to go ahead and jump into this third edition. I'm super excited about how this board came up. So I'm like scrolling everywhere. Um, and also for you to check out NAILOPOLY as well, just to see how you like it and if it's something you want to try. I'm always about like go play with the board, roll the dice, see where you go. If you don't want to commit, that's totally fine. I just love it for people to kind of play around with this and spin the wheels and just see what you get. Who doesn't love some randomness? And I think for me, it's made it super fun to reach for things I usually don't reach for. So I'll update you guys next time on my progress, and I'll see you next time. Thanks so much. Bye.